What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson here once again. Thank you guys for coming back for another video here in Central North Carolina. Sorry about the messy hair, but today I'm filming this on 4th of July. So I've got the old 4th of July tank top on. I totally have not been in my real 4th of July mood or spirit this year because, you know, the yard got wrecked coming back from vacation. But happy belated 4th of July. Have you had enough hot dogs and hamburgers? Hopefully you didn't get wasted and pass out on somebody's lawn or something like that. But happy 4th to you. Happy belated 4th. We're going to jump right into it today. I'm going to turn the phone around here, the camera, and show you guys the lawn. For all of you that have commented with all of your suggestions the past two videos, thank you so much. I don't want to beat a dead horse down, but clearly a lot of people besides me, Pete, I saw having the same issues in the test plot with the bluegrass. Lord knows if I had bluegrass out here, I couldn't eat. I already know. I found that out on my own. I can't afford to have bluegrass out here with the water that it takes to keep it going. But I saw Pete's and his videos that somebody suggested. But for all of you that made comments saying, Mr. Ferguson, I have faith in you. I think it's going to come back. I did not believe you whatsoever. I put out the last video talking about, could it be the biostimulants that kind of, you know, without putting them down, putting the humic down, the aerate, the RGS, did I shoot myself in the foot and cause my lawn to die off quickly? No, I don't think I did. To answer that video now, I'm going to turn the camera around. We're going to jump into it. The lawn is coming back. Let's take a look. So is my wife the only one that sells random things online? You have random strangers pulling up in your driveway, buying stuff. That's what's going on behind me right now. But anyways, I got the sprinkler going again. And for all of you that's like, Mr. Ferguson, look at that. There's a deer right back there. I don't know if you guys can see it. They're coming up. They're sneak attacking and continuing to eat our bushes over here. Does walking around, popping them, trying to pop them in the tail with BBs. But anyways, we got the sprinkler going, watering some of the backyard today. But we'll start back here. Look how much improved, and it's literally what you guys said. I didn't believe you. A lot of y'all lawn vets out there said, "Oh, Mr. Ferguson, that's just dormant. It'll come back." In my experience, it was dead as a doorknob, and it's dead and it's gone. I didn't think there was any hope for it. But Pete, you guys are right. Hammering it with water is literally what's begin to come back. Now, it's not perfect. You can still see, you know, it's got some brown in there. It's not perfect. And clearly, if I would continue to, like Pete said, I'm going to spray it 6 times a day for an hour, you know, and I mean, I can't do that. I don't have a well, and I don't have a budget for that. But even by down there by the trees, I mean, it's so much improved. And you can see I mowed, and oh my goodness, after the mow, I was like, man, I might even be able to pull off some green effect and get some color in this thing for 4th of July. But I resisted. I said, no, I'm not going to go that route, even though it's looking pretty decent. Took the striper off. So what you're seeing is just a basic mow. And then over here, you know, we come back over here to this side. Look at this, guys. Now I know. It's not perfect. It doesn't look great, but look how much improved. I'm going to throw some video in here from when I came back from vacation. If you're new to the channel and you're like, what is this guy talking about? That's horrible looking. Well, look at what it looked like when I came back from vacation, and you can see some of the footage. And it's the water. It's literally what you guys have said. I give all the credit to you guys in the comments. Thank you guys. You guys don't come to my videos and, Mr. Ferguson, you're such a bleeping this and bleeping that. You're a moron, dude. Why are you even, you guys don't do that. And I appreciate it. You're like, hey man, and you guys do it in a loving way. And that's why I want to give you the credit and thank you, because you guys do it out of I watch Deadliest Catch sometimes, and you know, a fisherman always helps a fisherman, even if you don't like the guy and hate his guts. If they're in need, you help them out. And that's kind of what I feel like you guys in the lawn care community have done. I don't know everything. I admit that on camera. And when I saw this, I thought, man, the lawn's done. It makes you want to give up and just let it all die. And normally, I think that's what I done last year. Instead of getting out here and saying, let's try to pump water in it. Sure, we could let it go dormant and then, you know, come back at it in fall. But I wanted to see, can I bring it back? Am I capable of bringing it back? Will water bring this back alone? And I think if I would continue to hammer this with water, it surely would come back. So there's the backyard. That's the worst, I think, in the backyard is right here. So look, I mean, look on the side, guys. I mean, it's coming back. There's still some browniness. Now, again, as I mentioned in the last video, I put down some fungicide just in case brown patch was trying to creep in to some of the die-off or the dormancy, and brown patch was trying to creep in, or summer patch or whatever. I did put down 1 ounce of azoxystrobin, 1 ounce of propiconazole with a Pete's natural adjuvant, and put that down, as well as before I'd mentioned I put 505, a little bit of nitrogen, some humic 12, very minimal amounts of that. Besides that, it's just been water. And so when I see areas like this right here, see how this is just brown, I'm thinking, okay, was this where brown patch was starting to try to break out and maybe my fungicide treatment stopped it? I don't know, but it makes me feel better, you know, mentally, to know that I put that down to try to slow it down. So when we come to the front yard, look how improved the front yard is. Oh my goodness, I just can't believe it. I mean, just water, 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 water. You guys were right. I didn't believe you. I thought it was other things, but it's water. Now, Mr. Bermuda's creeping in all over the place, but mainly water. See, like right here, we got Mr. Bermuda popping in. We do have Fusillade we can play with and try to test it, but really, I'm not concerned about it. This area clearly needs some water today because it's looking very thirsty. It's hot. It's 95 today. The wind's blowing. Heat index is 105. It's just miserable out here. It's tropical feeling. So this needs some water. But I mean, look at the bank. Remember the bank. Here's a clip I'll put in right here of what the bank looked like and now what the bank looks like. It's almost back. I mean, to get it this far, I'm highly impressed of putting the sprinkler out, hand watering. I'll come up here, drag the hose from the side of the house and just hand water some of this, deep hand watering in some of these brown spots, and it's just drinking it up and it's coming back, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. So wanted to just show you guys this. Thank you all for, you know, the advice. Thank you for your patience. If I can keep it looking like this, I know the bank ain't ideal, but I mean, you see some of this will scare me right here. Is why I put fungicide. You got the little patches of brown right here that skips, and it made me think, is that fungus? Maybe, maybe not. And it was really long. It was super long when I cut it the other day. But to get the bank coming back as much as I have from where it was to this, oh my goodness, I will take this all day long. And it still needs water, but hey, much, much, much improved progress since we came back from vacation. And over here, much improved as well. Now this, again, I hand water all this. This was looking bad today. It's probably the worst it's looked because I've not hand watered it in 2 days. And so it's dying. But I mean, we've stopped some of it over here and it's looking better. But this I need to just put something down right here. I have a little one I need to put down here. Bermuda, I've noticed, has been creeping in right down here in this general area of the drain or the ditch. And I have noticed a lot of weeds popping up now that there's been some dormancy and die-off. Weeds are starting to invade, which clearly our predomine is fading out. But this side, again, I hand water this. It's so stinking hot. I try to get out here and do it myself because I don't have a sprinkler and irrigation to do this. Again, I was nervous about these brown spots right here. And so we have put down fungicide and I'm keeping my eye on it, but ultimately, it looks good, guys. It's back. It's coming back. And just to stay in here and look, I mean, you have to, you know, obviously you can tell, you can see the brown from a distance, and when you get on top of it, you can see it, but just trying to hammer it with water. So we won't beat the dead horse. It's coming back. I'm going to continue to water, continue to see if I can keep up this pace of water, see what our water bill is, and see if we can continue to do it. And hopefully it'll continue to green up for me. So that's what we're dealing with this 4th of July. We're not throwing out freedom furt. We're not celebrating, waving the American flag, but I want to wish you guys a happy belated 4th of July. And thank you guys for tuning into the video today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, comment. We'll try to talk about other things instead of dormancy and water and dead grass. And all of you guys that out there to keep trying to convert me to Bermuda, I'll never convert. I'm happy with my 10 months of green a year. You know, it's difficult in June, July, August. But the other, you know, 9 to 10 to 11 months out of the year, I'm green and I'm beautiful. And so I'm not converting. Around here, I've seen, you know, some of these lawns, it's 6 months of green Bermuda. It's 6 months of brown and disgustingness. And I don't want that. And I don't want to overseed and have to buy ryegrass or whatever you guys are overseed with. Y'all can have that mess. I'll stay with my beautiful turf type tall fescue all the way. And so anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. God bless you. Give the video a thumbs up. See you on the next one. See you next time. God bless. See you next time. Cool.